with the throws. Now, these are the final quantity. This actually might be the last presentation that you see these. These are 66 by 90, and I don't know where you want to start, but should we?
Let's go here, yeah.
Let's go here.
Look.
Wow, you're a big guy too. What are you, like 6'6"?
I'm 6'6", so quick math, 78 inches. This is 90 inches,
wow.
folks. So I got a full foot of coverage. So whether I'm tucking my feet under or pulling it up under my chin, I got plenty of, I should say, throw space to wrap my body around.
Right.
And again, it's huge. I mean, it's just a really nice, really awesome fleece blanket. Look at the colors, how bold they look. Really good explode off, really look nice.
Right, and this is a fleece blanket, so if you have a twin bed or a queen bed, this can go on there. You can put it on the wall of your man cave. And you know, I watched you and Guy do a presentation of this. You guys were like, you made him look small. I mean, you're a big guy, and this is like bigger than you. I mean, it's also, this is fleece. So this is, you know, you can really feel the warmth of fleece.
Yeah, and it's nice, you know, when you look on the back of it, it's the same exact thing. So you're getting a duplicate look on both sides. So, you
reverse.
know, a really reverse look. And again, you know, the teams we have hanging up are the teams we have. But again, we do have some really good teams that are still available. I mean, the Houston Texans right now, tied for first place. You know, if you're a Texans fan, you want to get on this fleece throw. We have limited quantities. Obviously, this is down. The price at $22.95 you talked about is really fantastic. You can't, I'm sorry, I don't know, maybe cut this like a quarter off of this and say, okay, maybe you can get that price, but not in your favorite NFL football team.
Oh, no. And you know what? This is also exclusive for us here at HSN. It's also officially licensed. And I want to keep saying that because that really makes a big difference. This isn't something that's like a knockoff and it's somebody like made a design that looks like, you know, the team. This is all officially licensed. Big customer pick, lowest price ever. Might be the very last presentation because we don't have a lot of these left. And we're showing you the teams that we have available.
Yeah, and you know, it's funny because I'm kind of being the tallest person here. I usually am the one that pulls them down off the clips. And
you're the tallest person I've ever met besides Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, of course.
I've done shows with Shaq here, and he's taller than me. I have a bunch of them.
You get the top tier celebs. They stick them with you.
He insists on me. He walks around, where's my helmet?
I insist on you too, but we all, it only happens once in a while. You must deny me. That's what it is.
I'm like, I'm busy.
You are very busy.
Very busy.
You're a star. Apparently, Val Jean called in. But you know, this is a matchup. Now here's my team, the Jets, and it's been a tough year for the Jets, but I do know one thing, during the months of December, it is cold. Imagine having this at the game. You could, you know, if you got season tickets.
Didn't they just change quarterbacks?
Well, they go back and forth. I mean, you know, Fitzpatrick hasn't had the greatest year. Then they've got two younger guys that really aren't ready to play. But
oh dear,
you know, it's just been one of those years. It's been disappointing. You know, I cover them in the preseason, so you know, I had big expectations for them in the game. Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
sorry about that. I got stuck. Check it out. And you know, and I think a lot of people have bigger expectations for the team. But you know, that's where it is. But you
never know. Like one play, someone can get injured, like we were just talking about, and then everything changes. There's the San Diego Chargers, and you know, honestly, I wish we had every single team, but we don't. But what we do have is an amazing price. So if you want to get this throw, it's 66 by 90, and these are all fleece at $22.95. Snuggle up on the couch, throw it on a twin bed or a queen bed, put it on the wall. It's like a tapestry for the man cave. I don't think you call it tapestry, but you know, as a
mural.
A mural. I don't know. Yeah, to kind of show your love of the team. And there's Preston showing off his favorite team, and Emily's kind of, you know, keeping warm there. But again, this is you know, this is an amazing price. And I know we're a little later. We're later in the season, but we're not. It's not over because it's going to be this year, next year, the year after. You know, you can show your love of the team. And also, you know, you think about what kind of gift would you get for $22.95 for a football fan? What could you get? Look at how much you're getting for this.
Maybe the things you walk out of the store that are just hanging. team because that's it's all theirs, and that's not a great choice.
No,
imagine giving somebody this,
huge.
how nice this would be. They pulled this out of the box and you send it to them, and it's the easiest gift to give. You don't need to know a size.
Right.
You don't need to know any of that stuff.
You just need to know
their
the team.
favorite team. I mean, that's to me.
People are not shy about telling you their favorite team.
Yeah, I mean, it comes up in conversations.
Comes up in conversation.
And even if you're not, maybe
if you're buying them a gift, you know them well enough to know what their team is.
You're exactly right. And I'll tell you too, you know, maybe you have what's that? We called it up in Philly, Pollyannas. You know, you have everybody picks a name out of the hat, and everybody buys a gift for somebody, or maybe you're at
like
the
a
office. Secret Santa, or the office, you guys get something.
Right.
You know, it's hard to find. Maybe you have a $30 limit. Well, you know, what can you get that someone can use and remember for $30? This, to me, is something that they would love. I mean, people have bought and called in and bought 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these throws and given them out for the holiday season.
$22.95. If these weren't so huge, they'd be stocking stuffers. You know, you have to have a giant stocking. But, you know, I think it'd be so fun. I mean, maybe, you know, Christmas morning, you know, roll it out as a living room carpet. You know, have all the kids play on it, you know? I mean, it's just really great. And you take a look, you know, we've got San Francisco, we've got Seattle. And, you know, if you want to pick this up, remember, the ones you see are the ones that we have. And Seattle is doing well, and a lot of fans. And maybe you love Seattle, you grew up in Seattle, but then you moved. Maybe you moved to like Cleveland, and everybody's loving one team, and you're still missing your home team. You go to the stores and you look for Seattle stuff, and there's nothing there. It's all Cleveland Browns. Well, guess what? We're here for you if you're a displaced fan.
I moved 5 times.
Yeah.
So 5 different teams, but my family was in one place, right? So.
What about your family? What team does your family, like your mom, your dad, your brothers, like if you have your
Everybody was different, you know. Some people, you know, when I was with the Jets, they loved the Jets. I mean, look, everybody from Philly, my family friend, they're diehard Eagles fans. So it's like, you know, God forbid they got to cheer for me for one game or something like that. Or if I played the Philly, I went to Philly multiple times, you know, they wouldn't wear my stuff or something. Well, I'm just saying. I mean, it's because, you know,
wait a minute. Have you played Philly that cheer against you?
Not my mom, dad, my immediate family, but my cousins and stuff. You know, they just couldn't go step over the boundaries and wear something different.
Gosh.
But you know, when they're around and stuff, and they come visit me, of course they wear it. But you know, you talk. There's so many great hits with this. You know, this whipped stitching here is really nice.
Oh, yeah.
You get in there. Just a subtle detail all the way around the outside of the throw.
And machine washable. Obviously, it's machine washable. And then there's Seattle. That's the last one. And we can go through these again. I know we have a few more minutes left to talk about this. But customer pick on hsn.com and a big size. I mean.
Yeah, your turn to do the demo. There we go.
I'm almost 5'5".
We can fold you down and wrap you up also.
I know. It's like, hello. I'm 5'5", almost 5'4 3/4", and I've got heels on, so I'm really like this big.
You look taller.
Yeah, because I got some heels on. But you know, really big, really comfy, and we'll go through. And these are the teams that we have. You can keep calling us. I'll give our number out. Well, last 15 minutes of the show. 1-866-376-8255. And speaking of the Cleveland Browns, here they are. I've been to Cleveland. I've been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Boy, are they like when it came to baseball. We're not talking about that, but we're talking about, I mean, when you talk, you know, baseball, I know we're not talking about that, we're talking about football, but baseball was amazing with that was incredible.
A lot better year than the Cleveland Browns are having.
Yeah.
Haven't won a game.
Not one?
Ofer. Now, you know, I actually played against a team that went 0-16. I didn't play for them. I played it. It was the Detroit Lions.
Oh, really?
We beat them. We're one of their losses. They went 0-16. It doesn't happen often. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to happen this year, but I do know one thing. It gets cold in Cleveland.
Yes, it does.
Off the lakes there.
Yes, it does.
They got great fans, too. I mean, listen, they won a basketball championship.
They got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I'm not feeling bad for Cleveland fans.
And you know what? Any team in any given day, any given Sunday can turn around.
You're right.
And you know what? Don't be a fickle fan who's only for the team when they're winning.
You're right.
You know,
like there are a lot of them out there. Yeah. Like you're a big Bucks fan this year.
Go
for
Bucks!
Some reason.
For some reason. Oh no, they've always been my team. What are you talking about? Okay. Well, here are the Houston Texans. If you love the Houston Texans, we have this huge throw. It's only $22.95. It's a customer pick. You know, soft, vibrant colors too. Really, really vibrant. And then here you have the Indianapolis Colts.
You know, so many uses for these throws too. You think about it, you're like, oh, you know, you just hang it up on the wall. But no, you know, put it on the bed like we talked about. Take it camping. Maybe, you know, you're going out there in the tent. This will wrap up several people in the tent, that's for sure. Keep you warm. Bring it to the beach. You know, use it down there.
Blanket forts.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what a blanket fort?
Of course.
You've got little kids, right?
This is the perfect one for blanket fort.
This is the perfect one for blanket forts.
You know, because you got to pull out 5 different blankets to get
not with this.
the
you
full
put a chair
coverage
here, a chair here,
no, it's
bam, blanket fort.
Very portable too. So you know, whether you have it in, you know, we have several throws at our house. I mean, unfortunately, I got every single one we've ever offered, but they're in a basket, so we give them to the kids. They're easy for sleepovers. You just throw them out. Kids have a different team. It's always fun. But again, you know, you can hang these on your RV. You know, we got diehard RV fans. They got, you know, either those big time RVs or those ones they get the old school bus and paint it up and go to the games. But again, there's just a lot of different looks.
Or like a big banner, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Hang it in your garage. You know, the game day, you maybe open your garage up and there you go, you're gone.
These are big, guys. These are 66 by 90 at $22.95. We are getting to our final quantity. So when these are gone, that is it for the season. This is the lowest price of the season. And, you know, under the tree, have you done all your Christmas shopping? Maybe you bought that big gift, but you want to do another gift maybe for that son coming home from college, or maybe for that daughter, maybe for your mom, you know, maybe for your dad. It might be fun, you know, I've heard this. Now, I'm not saying I would do this, but if you've got a buddy who's a rival and your team is doing way better, to give them a gift of your team to give to them. Have you heard of somebody doing that?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Or maybe you won the fantasy league or something like that, and just to spite or somebody.
We did a fantasy league here. Dan, our producer, kind of put it together, and I didn't understand it, to be honest.
So you're winning then. You're probably in first place.
Yeah, I actually. One more win, I'm in the playoffs. Dan just
told me. How about that? Yeah, check that out.
I don't really know how it works.
I'm going up against a bunch of kids from my kids' youth football team, and I'm like middle of the pack right
Are you in the middle?
Yeah. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Yeah, well, it's an even playing field, and they've been doing the whole, you know, digital world for much longer than you have. My kids on the
it's crazy, the apps that they have and stuff like that. It's just, but they're into it, and, you know, and they're laying on a throw doing it, too. That's the best part about it. You know, they just love it, the size, the look, the feel. It's a great holiday gift. You're talking about, you know, roll this thing up, put a bow around it. Everybody in the family deserves to have this under the tree for holiday season. We're going to go over to Virginia and say hi to Bonnie, who has this and loves it. Hi, Bonnie, you're on live.
Hey, how are you all tonight?
Hey, Bonnie.
Oh, this morning.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's kind of tonight, this morning, whatever. We're having a great time, Bonnie. Which team do you have of the throw?
I have the Steelers.
The Steelers. There you go. Diehard Steeler fan. Tell us what you love about your throw.
It's really nice, and it's really big.
Mm-hmm. Really big.
And I'm sending it to Afghanistan tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Really? Do you have someone serving in the military there?
I have my husband's there and my son.
Oh, wow. Well, we appreciate their service very much, Bonnie. And that is a lovely gift that you're able to send there. Gosh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Anthony.
This will be something they'll be hanging up and showing their team. That's big. I always see, we always have some of those remote videos for games and stuff, and you always see them holding up throws and all that stuff. This is going to be a great, they'll love it.
Oh, I love that.
I bought them a whole bunch of hats, too, so I'll be sending those.
Oh, that's wonderful, Bonnie. Well, you know what? I know it's probably hard for you, too, being here without them for the holidays. So I just want to, you know, let you know how much we appreciate your sacrifice as well.
Well, you know, it's for our freedom.
No doubt.
Absolutely, absolutely, Bonnie. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, and thank you for taking the time to call in today. You know, it's like a piece of home.
Yep.
It really is. And whether your home is around the world or just you live across the country from that team you grew up with, that's so much a part of who you are, and it's a great gift to give anyone. And you know what? We only have about 4 more minutes left to talk about this, and about 10 more minutes left in the hour. Now's the time for you to kind of, you know, make that choice, pick that team, get your throw home. It's $22.95. I'm not sure what Preston is doing. It seems like he's listening to some imaginary music in his head. He's like, I don't know what's going on.
You know, we only have 800 of these left.
Final question. How many did we start with? Because
a little over 1,000, and now we're, you know, they're getting low.
For the whole year?
Oh, for the whole year.
For the whole year, we had like
tens of thousands of these. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's no doubt.
Okay, well, we're going to go back to the phones and welcome Maureen, who's calling from California. Hi, Maureen. You're on live.
Hi.
Hi, Maureen.
Even though you don't have my team up there,
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that I use these in my Jeep and on my couch because of my dog. She's got such long hair.
Okay.
And they're great. It shows my team color.
What's your team?
It's Pride. And they're great to take off and wash real quick, and it doesn't get the hair all over the place.
No doubt.
Are you Rams? Are you Raiders?
You kidding?
I don't know. I'm afraid no, I was kidding. Of course I'm joking.
I was gonna say,
you're
like,
Raiders. Are you Raiders?
I'm a Raiders fan.
Raiders.
I did.
Well, there's
Ever
two.
since I was a little girl
Yes.
and watched George Blanda, Daryl LaMonica, Ken Stabler.
You're a diehard
those
fan. I like
guys.
it. So now, you know.
You get 2 teams in California, though, now.
Well, she does, but Oakland is back, right,
2
Maureen?
teams.
Oakland is back, Maureen, right?
There's Oakland. There's San Francisco 49ers.
Yes, of course.
There's the Chargers. There's more
She's
than
killing
2
you right
teams.
now. She's
You're
just,
killing me.
you're just making Helen
right,
look real
listen.
bad right now, Maureen. You're just
Maureen,
ripping off these
tune
teams.
back in when I do a jewelry show. I'm going to sound like I know what I'm talking about. I apologize.
Yeah,
I lived in Los Angeles for 15 years, too, so I was very aware of the Oakland Raiders, and there wasn't the Rams there yet. But you're right, of course, San Diego.
There's the Rams, the Raiders, the Chargers, and the 49ers. There's
49ers.
4 teams in California.
Maureen, let me ask you, are you excited? I mean, Oakland's like the team this year.
Oh, man, am I excited.
Yeah, you know, I'll tell you, I got great memories. When I was with the Jets, we went and played Oakland in the playoffs back in 2000 when Rich Gannon was there, and it was the loudest, raucous crowd ever. It's a tough place to play now. When that place is rocking, it's kind of intimidating. I was a young guy, you know, I couldn't hear anything.
Really?
Afraid you're going to jump off sides. I mean, it's just a crazy environment. It's going to be crazy when they go to the playoffs this year.
That's really the Thunderdome when you get in Oakland.
That's right. I'm telling you, that, what's that? The black hole down there is you don't go near the black hole.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Reggie Jackson, when he played there in Oakland in baseball, he got shot there when he wasn't playing well at the Oakland A's.
Yeah, well, you know.
That's not a place to play when you're losing or
Well, I
when
just
you're
know it's a
Very
loud
vocal.
crowd.
Very vocal with their...
Very vocal
Okay.
crowd. Yeah, no
I
doubt
got that.
about it.
And Maureen, you just totally schooled me, and I confess that this is not my best subject. So thank you so much for calling in.
Yeah, there's 4 teams in California.
Yes, ma'am.
One more time, Maureen. How many?
There's 4 teams. I'm never going to get that wrong again. It's really more kind of how bad I am in geography, though, in my defense. It's kind of more like I have a terrible sense of direction. I don't know where anything is. Okay, so in our last 30 seconds, we really hope you pick this up. Item number 492036, officially licensed NFL, 66x90 fleece throw, $22.95. You're not going to let me forget this, are you?
I got a minute and 40 seconds to work and make sure you don't.
Make sure. Oh, okay. Are we going to do another minute on this? Oh, we're going to keep going. Okay, so here are the Bears.
Cold. That's all I know about Chicago. Snow is falling down this past weekend.
My sister went to Northwestern, so I would visit her. And I actually grew up in Champaign-Urbana, Illinois, when I was really little. My dad...
Champaign is where
very
university.
freezing.
Yeah,
yeah. My dad
there.
was a student there.
Called the game there.
I lived there when I was little.
Breezy.
So this is New Orleans Saints.
New Orleans Saints. They are coming to town this week to play our Buccaneers.
Oh, they are?
Big
Okay.
divisional battle. Yeah.
How they doing?
So 500-ish, so-so,
Okay.
you know, but a scary team. Not as consistent as maybe when they were making their run to the championship.
Can I ask you who your prediction is to go all the way this year?
Man, I'll tell you, you know, I always lean towards the favorites because if I don't, then I put myself out there. But I'm going to say this year, I don't think the Patriots are going to get there this year. I think it's surprising. I think that the Oakland Raiders or the Chiefs have a chance this year to get there. So it'll be a different team. And
you're going to make Maureen very happy.
I did, well, yeah. And then on the NFC side, you know, I'm going to say the Dallas Cowboys, man. I'll tell you, you know, I'm not a big Dallas fan in general, but it's kind of nice to see them in the mix.
They haven't been in a while.
It's been a minute. They've been 8-8 for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, just the last couple seasons.
All right.
So.
Well, I'll remember this. We have this on
You will.
tape.
The one thing I will remember, though, how many teams are in the state of California?
4! See, I'm not going to get that. Oh,
Maureen's
my gosh.
laughing as we're doing this.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.